Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? No. Hmm. Be real. Okay, yes, you can see me, but can you hear me? Ah, thanks, Dark. Dark's not gonna troll me. Hi everybody. So Terenz is traveling right now. He will actually be here in an hour. So, it is not his computer that is running today's stream. It is mine. It is my laptop. And Terenz just made it like the most basic setup for me to be able to stream on my laptop. So I don't have any commands. I got nothing fun. This is 60 seconds. So I played this game one time when I first started streaming. I wasn't even affiliate yet. It was like my first or second week of streaming back in March of 2020. That is when I started. Well, maybe we should do something fun next month, Terenz. Like to celebrate my 5-year streaming anniversary. Even though I took a lot of time off in the past few years. But for like the first 2 years of streaming, I streamed a lot, very consistently, long hours. Probably got a little burnt out. Hi, Mama Chubs. Yes, I'm home. I said hello when I came in, and nobody said anything. Yes, I am home. I am downstairs. I am streaming. Woo! High fives for everybody. I mean, it's pretty obvious why I started streaming March 2020. What happened then? When I was cooped up at home on lockdown, I opened up Twitch and started watching people. And as I was watching people, I was thinking, that looks like fun. I'd like to do something like that. And here I am now. So I would say, like, for the first 2 years, I streamed, it was almost every day. And then I cut back to like once a month for a year. And then it was like once every 3 months for the following 2 years. But now we're getting back into it. Yay! Woo, woo, woo! Mama Chubs, thank you. You gifted a subscription to Ventranio. Thank you, Mama Chubs. We are over halfway to our giveaway goal. Woo! So when it says 26 out of 50, it's the heart above me. When we make it to 50 subs, um, then we'll have a party. We'll have a party stream. We'll do like a subathon, like, where we do crazy things and we're going to give away Steam gift cards and it will be a fun celebration to say thank you to the community that still supports us after all this time, after our like 2-year hiatus. But we're back. We're on day 13 out of 100. This is like a prime example of a day when I would not typically stream because one, Terenz isn't here and he's the tech guy, and we normally stream off of his computer. So there's roadblock number one is I have to stream on my laptop and I don't know how to do anything. Didn't even know how to change the title. Terenz had to do it while he's driving from Canada. He's like on his phone while driving, trying to change the title for me. And then also today was like the busiest day I've had in the past 8 months. I subbed today in fourth grade. So I went to school, I taught all day. Then I had to go to the library and meet some people. Then I went out to dinner with some friends. Then I had to take my son. My son had chess today, and then he had practice tonight for an event he has on Saturday. And then I just got home. Like I literally walked in the door and pressed start streaming. So this is like a prime example of a day when I would never want to stream because I left the house this morning. Well, I woke up at 6 and I left the house by 6:45 and I just got home now at 9 p.m. So it's like the last thing I want to do is stream. But that's not really true because I think I need this to relax and feel happy and talk to people who are not 9. Um, so it's actually a really nice end to my day. And I'm glad I get to play this game. So this game I played in March of 2020 one time and I won. So I know the premise of this game. I've seen other people play it. You know, like a nuclear bomb is going to go off. You have to get yourself, your family, and any supplies you can get in 60 seconds down into the nuclear bunker. And then you have to survive until you're rescued. And normally you do not survive on the first time, right? Like it's trial and error. You have to try many, many times. And it's also like it depends on what kind of seed you get, you know. So some of it's luck. But I won on the first try, and then I was like, okay, I'm never gonna play that game again because I just won. I just beat it. So, but I saw that they came out with a remastered version, so it says Reatomized. I can still hear sounds though, so that's good. Thank you. Um, so I saw they remastered it, and I was like, I would love to play this again 5 years later, see if I win again. There's no way I'm gonna win on the first try, you guys. There's no way. How could I possibly be that lucky and that skilled? Woo woo woo! Ooh, thanks for throwing that biddy at me. But we'll try. We'll see. All right, let's see what I missed on chat. Wee, hype, 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 hype. Thanks for saying I'm doing great. Oh, Mama Chubs donated for Terenz to dye his hair blue. Mama Chubs, I didn't think that you would be into that. I think, Terenz, I think you're going to be dyeing your hair blue. I think it's going to happen. There are no radioactive chickens in this game, although any chickens who are outside when the bomb goes off, I guess, would be radioactive chickens. Huh? My mom donated to the challenge for you to dye your hair blue, which means she supports you dyeing your hair blue. Nope, Mama Chubs, you can't take it back. You want this. You're just pressing all the buttons. Yeah, you want this. You want him to dye his hair blue. Okay, everybody ready? Here we go. Oh my lord, that is too loud for me. Let's see what our options are. English quality low. Why? Can I have medium quality? Okay. Boop. Memories, credits, achievements. Oh, this is where it would say like my stats. Cool. What's in here? Oh, that's the controls. Cool. What's in here? What did I do? What did I do? I just closed the game. I didn't know that was going to close the game. I was just pressing buttons. As my mom would say, I was just pushing different buttons. It's okay. It's opening up again. Ooh. There, now you get to see the little title screen. All right. There's a pizza on the roof. Oh, what's this? You know what? I'm not going to press any more buttons. There's a guy down in the sewer. I feel like they're tricking me. Mama Chubs, do you know what that emote says? It's a jiggly booty. It says, yes, daddy. All right, let's go. I don't know. What are the differences? Oh, this is the tutorial. Challenging adventures, no. No survival, no. Randomly selected supplies. Okay, this is the real game. All right, Apocalypse. Are you ready? I don't have much faith in me, you guys. Bro, we're definitely gonna be Dolores. I'll just do normal difficulty. I'm gonna be Dolores. I watched Queso play this the other day. That he's the one that gave me the idea to play it. And his strategy was, well, he had a couple strategies, but he did not take his children. And actually, he didn't take his spouse either. He just went in as one person into the bunker. I think I'd like at least one other person, but I'm kind of feeling like let's not save the children. Let's let the children get bombed. And I know that's awful. I know. But it's really hard to keep four people alive in the bunker. And they're gonna die anyway. Like the one game that I played that I won, I think I only had two people out of four left at the end. So there are gonna be some casualties if I try to take all four in the beginning. So I think I'm just gonna leave the kids to die. Okay? Sue me. Actually, don't. I have no money. There's nothing to sue. There's nothing to get. All right, here we go. Is it going already? Oh, how do I do it? Oh, it comes. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. Yes. Get that water. What's over here? Gas mask. Oh, okay, fine. Okay. Oh, what did I take? That was the radio. Okay. All right. Is there anything in here? Okay, more food. Uh-huh. Oh, I am like tearing this place up. Take the soup! Reach it! Where is my cursor? Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. What's in here? More water! Grab it! Ah! What am I picking up? Okay. Where's my husband? Where's my husband? I don't know where he is. I have to pick somebody. I pick you, child. Come on, let's go. Oh my gosh. Where was my husband? Where was he? I couldn't find him. I didn't see him in the house. So I had to take my son. I was just gonna take my husband. All right, well, bye. This is me and Mr. Bubbles then. Mr. Bubbles, this does look like your hair. Look at this poofy hair. This is you. All right, so it's me and my son. My husband. Okay, so I got the map, a radio, a checkers board. I was not trying to get any of those things. Can I please just point that out? I was trying to click on food and water only, literally, and I accidentally misclicked on a map, a radio, and a checkers board. But you know what? That's fine. That will help us with scavenging, and it will help us find other living humans and help us not go crazy. We've got lots of soup. We've got 3 waters, a gas mask. I feel like it's pretty good start, actually. All right, let's see. Timmy is safe, and that's what matters. We barely got here in time ourselves. We have no idea what happened to Mary Jane and Ted. Maybe they're okay. I know what happened to Mary Jane and Ted. I left them behind to get bombed. We vaguely remember stashing some things in the shelter because there was no room for them upstairs. Turns out being messy can really work in your favor. +1 gas mask. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. It's kind of weird. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration it strictly. Okay, so we are totally fine and healthy right now. We're starting hydrated with full bellies, so we are not going to eat or drink on day 1. All right, day 1. Being safe down here is much better than being pulverized out there, but that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could take a walk soon. The neighborhood is probably much more peaceful since the bombings. Oh my goodness. All right, day 1, done. Day 2, everybody looks the same. We can take care of ourselves. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Timmy seems okay, as much as he can be in our current situation. Okay. We'll do... Whoa, what, do we have to eat the whole can?
Terrence, you're number 1 in our heart.
I see what's happening. Terenz is number 1 in my heart. All right. So we will eat and drink every other day. Let's try that for a while. All right, the contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. We are not going to go on an expedition yet. There's no need to. Whoever designed this fallout shelter was a genius, but we really can't tell if that green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. We should probably try to do something about it with whatever we brought down here. What could I possibly do? Oh, this? Ooh, should I use the gas mask? Green stuff dripping from the pipe. Why would a gas mask help with a drippy liquid? You know what? It's fine. We don't need to do anything. We don't need to do nothing. Day 3, let's go. Oh, great. That's the radiation sound.
That's a really good point, Diane. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Thank you.
Hi. I'm surviving the apocalypse. All right, let's see what we got. We couldn't figure it out, so we just assumed that's what a regular pipe would do in the event of a nuclear apocalypse and decided to ignore it. We've been feeling a bit funny today, though. Probably no connection to the pipe. None whatsoever. Everything seems okay with Dolores, and Timmy seems okay. All right. This is day 3, so we are not eating today. No eating, no drinking. And it looks like the area is still irradiated. Yeah, we do not want to go right now. We were about to go to sleep when we heard someone knocking on the door. Who could it be at this hour? Who could it be at this part of the wasteland? How in the hell did they survive the nuke? Should we open up? I mean, the only way we're going to survive this is if some faction or group rescues us, you know, or like takes us in or whatever. So I don't know. Should I open the door or not? Like if I never open the door, I'm not going to survive. I'm not going to be rescued. But if I open up the door on day 3 and they rob us or injure us, I'm going to be mad. You know what? We'll ignore this first one, okay? We'll ignore this first knock. It's too soon. It's too soon. I don't want people stealing our supplies. Okay, everybody's still looking good. Ooh, the banging stopped after a while, and whoever was behind the door left. We have no idea who it was. Will we ever find out? Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay that way, and Timmy is good. At least he was 5 minutes ago. All right, today we eat and we drink. Today we eat and we drink. Even days. Even days are for eating and drinking. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. We are not going to. There's no reason. We've discussed everything we could, and no one is willing to chat anymore. The silence is really disturbing. We should do something before we start talking to ourselves. Yeah, let's listen to the radio. Let's do it. Yay! I got an achievement. 5 days survived. I don't love that I'm still hearing that radioactive crunchy sound. Day 5. Ah, how fortunate we took the radio with us. That was a total accident. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Everything seems okay with Dolores, and Timmy is good. I'm like, am I like the best at this game? Am I a pro? No eating, no drinking. And we do not need to go scavenging yet. Uh-oh. I don't have a first aid kit. Darn. It's hard to keep track of time down here. We can't tell if it's night or day. Our sleeping patterns are messed up. These terrible light bulbs are not helping. Too bad we can't replace them. There has to be something else we can do about this. What would the first aid kit do? Yeah, I'm a pro, that's right. Ooh, we're snoring. Why do they look bad now? Why do they look? Boris, what is this? What are we doing? I don't understand. What did I do? Okay, today is an eating and drinking day. They should be happy about that. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. Oh, they're just sleep deprived. We're even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we will need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Dolores is really tired, and her sanity is questionable, and Timmy is really tired. All right, we are eating and drinking today. It's not time for an expedition yet. It looks like the area is still irradiated. All right. This is a joyful time in a sea of grief. It's Timmy's birthday today. Just like last year, we waited until the last moment to get him a present, but this time our options are limited to whatever we can find in the shelter. What is he getting this year? He's getting a checkers board! Happy birthday, child! You're welcome. Okay, she looks better now. She's still doing like weird dinosaur arms, but she's not hunched over. All right. You like your present? Do you like your present, Timmy? You better like it. When we were taking cover in the shelter, we barely had time to grab anything, so the checkers set is missing half of its pieces. It seems you can still play with the one half since Timmy has been enjoying himself. Dolores is very unpredictable. Sometimes we're a bit afraid of her. What? But she has rested. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Okay, this is a not eating or drinking day. Timmy cannot even go on a quest. I don't want to send her yet. The area is still irradiated. We're not doing it. Today we met a bunch of people dressed in what looked like Halloween doctor outfits. They claimed to be a field hospital, moving from place to place and attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wasteland. Their problem is some of their supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. They're asking us if we have any spare hydrogen peroxide. Why do I have to give them a water for that? Okay, I'm gonna do it because this is how Queso got rescued. The doctors came back, and because he gave them water in the beginning, they saved him, so. But now, we do need to go scavenging because we are now out of water. That was a big risk, you guys, but we asked them for their doctor licenses, but all of them claimed they left them in another pair of trousers. We didn't dare ask if it was just the one pair. We gave them a water bottle and wished them a good journey and better luck with trousers. Dolores is clearly giving into the madness. We wish we could stop it, and Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. Uh-oh. Okay, today is our eating and drinking day, but that's the last of our water, so we do need to go on an expedition. I don't know if they're healthy enough, though. Since Dolores is in pretty good shape. The neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Aw, you guys. Schedule an expedition. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when we... Never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our eyes and ears open for any sign of them. All right, go ahead. Hey, we're getting a signal. Good news! The government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Doris is clearly giving into the madness. Oh, but Timmy has rested. Today is not an eating day. I think we're going to send out Timmy because he's perfectly healthy, not crazy at all. And I feel like Dolores is the main character, and if she dies, it'll just be the kid left, and I'd rather it be Dolores left. So, don't judge me. All right, we're going to send our son out into the wasteland. Good luck. Bye. Oh my god. Okay, I survived 10 days. Timmy is not back. I'm sure he's fine. Okay, let's see here. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. We'll survive, okay? That's what we'll do. Dolores still isn't in full control of her mind. We're not sure what monsters are inhabiting it, but we wish they would just go away. Okay, is she not listening to the radio? Is she not playing checkers with her son? Like, there are things that could help her not be crazy. All right, it is day 10, so it's an eating day. Ring, ring. There we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? This could be the end of my game. Because Timmy's in the wasteland. If I send Dolores out to answer the phone call and she gets attacked and killed, it's game over. So we're not sending anybody. We're not sending anybody. It can ring, ring, ring all at once. All right. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm just touching stuff. All right. Day 11. It's way too dangerous to just randomly run to a ringing phone in the middle of a radioactive ghost town. We're not taking any chances. It took a while before the ringing stopped. It was pretty annoying for all of us. Dolores is still crazy. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Man, I really hope Timmy comes back with supplies. That would be great. Today is not an eating day. Time to listen to some radio chatter. Maybe we'll pick up on some useful shred of information on how to get out of this mess. Day 12. Timmy's still not back. That's not great. Oh, good. We have some bullets. Were those there before? Is that new? Some friendly soul on the radio was talking about a supply pack she'd lost during a trip through our town. We immediately realized she must have driven through our street. We rushed out and got to the package before anyone else. 2 water, 1 soup, and 1 bullet, I guess. Oh, that is very lucky. That is very good. Okay, so today is an eating and drinking day. We were admiring the radioactive landscape when we saw a young woman dressed in ragged camo clothing. She had a nasty looking rifle, but she hailed us in a polite enough manner. She claimed to be a hunter, tracking a big mutated spider. She ran out of ammo and told us that if we were to help her out, she would pay us back in a while. I mean, I have no use for the ammo. I don't have a gun or anything. I might as well give it to her. Oh no. I just got an achievement that said I broke something. What did I break? Did she steal water from us? Let's see. Oh, okay. She could have heard us, but she didn't. That counts for something, so we rewarded her with our spare ammo. Let's see if she keeps her word. Okay. I quenched her thirst. That's good. What's this tab? Oh, it's just my objectives. Okay. Today is not an eating or drinking day. We had planned to go to Niagara Falls and see those beautiful waterfalls. We never expected to get a waterfall of our very own in our shelter. Right now, it seems that half a dozen pipes burst, and all that water is pouring right into our bunker. We need to save our supplies. I have to choose what we save? I would say the radio is more important than the map. I will save the radio. Day 14. Come on, Timmy! Nope, no Timmy. Oh yes, everything looks a little soggy. Oh yeah, the map got damaged. Tattered map. Wah, wah, wah. The radio was rescued first before any of that filthy liquid got into its case. It wasn't long before most of the water disappeared, but the damage it had done was enough to upset us. Cleaning and fixing this mess will take us days. And what's that smell? -1 map. Okay, Dolores is still crazy. I don't know what to do about you, Dolores. Alright, you get soup, you get water. Oh no, I don't have any. Okay. We have a situation on our hands. There is a group approaching our shelter, and they don't seem like the occasional friendly scavengers you run into. Not at all. They look like they're out for blood or cans. Probably cans. This is a terrible time for humanity if canned soup is enough to turn us into monsters. Anyway, we need to defend ourselves. I don't have anything. I don't have anything to defend myself with. So let's see what happens. What did they take? Did they take anything? We were not able to push the attackers back, but for some reason they left. They could have taken everything and killed everyone, but they just stopped their attack and turned back. Either we got lucky, or this is a prelude to something much worse. Today is not an eating or drinking day. For an isolated fallout shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbances. Something has been making a lot of noise since dawn, and we couldn't sleep. It seemed to be coming from under the floor, and coincidentally, we just found a manhole that we could use to go down and check what's going on. No. Don't go down there. He looks so bad, and I don't think he got anything. He didn't get us anything. Timmy. Going into a tight, dark tunnel is not a good idea, especially with those weird noises coming from it. They are giving us the creeps, even up here. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Unfortunately, the search was futile. We gained nothing from this excursion. Yeah, emotional damage. Sorry, Exy, it's not going to work because I don't have it set up on my laptop to do that, so don't spend any more of your points. Sorry about that. Timmy should eat something. But hi, Exy. Yeah, none of the commands or channel reward thingies are working because I'm just doing the stream on my laptop and nothing's set up. It's just very bare bones. Timmy is tired and sick. Well, I'm sick and tired of Timmy. All right, today is an eating and drinking day. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Okay, you know what? Let's just chill on the excursions for right now. We'll go next time. Yes, nothing's working except for the most important thing, the blue hair. When we opened the bunker door this morning to let in some fresh radioactive air, we discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There was no note on it, and the neighborhood seemed empty. Should we take a look inside? Absolutely! Somebody left us a suitcase? What could be bad inside? Yes, we want that suitcase. It could have something good. I just got chills. I hope that's a... Okay. I don't see anything bad in the bunker. The hunter left me something. Let's see. Damn it, the gift was booby-trapped. There was nothing inside besides some junk, and as soon as we opened the suitcase, it exploded. Is anybody hurt? Okay, Timmy is hungry. We don't have a first aid kit for you, buddy. He's hungry, tired, sick, and hurt. She's just crazy. All right, we will give him food because he needs it. We don't need to go out yet. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning in to a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? Yeah. Dolores sounds like Barbara. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Hopefully everybody's alive. Ooh, Timmy looks bad. Timmy looks real bad. The radio's broken. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. The peace and quiet of our shelter was disturbed today when Dolores suddenly jumped out of her seat and started cursing at the radio. We begged her to sit down and relax. The radio wasn't even on. But she kept saying she could hear voices coming out of the speakers. Clearly, they belonged to someone really impolite because Dolores showered the box with the most creative set of insults and occasional screams like, "You won't get my cans!" or "How dare you speak this way of my mother!" Dolores has won the argument by smashing the ill-mannered radio on the floor. Only then she calmly went back to her seat with a triumphant look on her face. The whole thing was quite disturbing, but if we want to avoid her wrath, it's probably best to never mention it to Dolores again. -1 radio. With no help, Dolores might go over the brink of sanity. Do something. What can I do? Yeah, because Dolores showered. Okay, I have nothing to heal him with. Don't make me feel bad. All right, today is an eating and drinking day. Tomorrow we do need to go on an expedition tomorrow. This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup. They're in our water. We swear some of them keep coming back, and they are bigger every time we see them. It can't go on like this. It's time to wage war on these spiders.
No, seriously. I can't.
Ew, spiders. I have nothing to wage war on the spiders with, so we decided we could get rid of those spiders with our bare hands, feet, and whatever other body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we underestimated their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. Oh, there's us lying dead on our front lawn. Hey, it is not an eating or drinking day. Barbara in the original Night of the Living Dead spent most of the movie in a catatonic state, yet she was one of the main characters. XD, I loved that movie. I loved it so much that it was the theme of my 15th birthday party, which seems like really lame. Or maybe it was my 14th birthday party. I don't remember. Daiha, I was not friends with Daiha yet, so... but yeah, I had a Night of the Living Dead themed birthday party, where we watched the movie, and I don't even remember what else we did, but man, that's such a weird kid. Dolores, you're going. Oh, I can take things with me? I didn't remember that. All right, she'll take a gas mask just to be safe. That's the only thing relevant I have. I don't think I saw the remake, but if you recommend it, I'd love to watch it. Okay, Timmy, you gotta pull your shit together because you can't die before Dolores gets back. I can't treat your injuries. I can't treat your sickness. It says you're not resting. Dude, just go to sleep, okay? There's nothing I can do for you. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. She took a gas mask. Okay, it is an eating and drinking day, Timmy. So there you go. Maybe sleep. Return was my GOTO. What are you talking about, Terenz? She's more the hero in the remake. Okay. That trash can of ours is getting disgusting. The good news is we don't have much of an appetite when we see it, so we're saving some food. Yet for some reason, we would like to tidy this mess up. Those giant green cockroaches are a pretty good motivator. I don't have anything. Ringing phone. But Timmy, ew, there's cockroaches. Ew. I'm not sending Timmy out to answer the phone if he's the only one I have. If I had 2 people in the bunker, I would send one person out to answer the phone. Oh my, that thing is huge. And there goes another one. Roaches everywhere. We're doomed. We already feel all dirty. Okay, Timmy is looking very pale. You know what? I can't do anything about that. Return was one of the non-connected follow-up sequels to Night of. Oh, like Return of the Living Dead? But what does GOTO mean? Return was my GOTO. And then Terenz says driving. It is not an eating and drinking day. Ring, ring. There we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Did someone go answer it? Absolutely not. Oh, I get it. It was his go-to. I was like, what does that stand for? Everything is looking great in this bunker. Well, he can die once Dolores gets back. He can't die before then. It's way too dangerous to just randomly run to a ringing phone in the middle of a radioactive ghost town. We're not taking any chances. It took a while before the ringing stopped. It was pretty annoying. Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. Oh, great. He has a fever. Lovely. You may eat and drink today, sir. Ooh, yeah. Hit me up with that trailer in the Discord. Timmy noticed his old telescope in a pile of rubble on the other side of the street. He got really excited about stargazing again. After all, the night sky is one of the very few things that still look about the same after the blast. Should we let Timmy go out and stare pointlessly at the sky? Absolutely not. That seems like a real dumb move. What did I get? I got the achievement, what goes around comes around. Did I get something from the doctors or the hunter? Going out onto the wasteland after darkfall? No way. That sounds too risky. The telescope is probably broken anyway. Come on, Timmy, stop sulking already. There is other entertainment to be had around here. Just don't ask us what. Wait, he looks better. He got better. We almost forgot about this one time we shared some water with a group of people dressed in lab coats. Out of the blue, they came back. And they came back today and administered us some very healthy looking shots. So they were real doctors after all, we think. They cured Timmy. He's no longer sick. He's no longer sick. He's not gonna die. Look, he's so healthy looking. Do 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 do. Man, this music. All right. What looks different? Nothing. I mean, he looks a little sad, I guess, but oh, nothing to even say. He's cured, he's healed up, and he still hasn't rested. Bro, just close your eyes and go to sleep. I don't understand. All right, today is an eating day. You cannot drink. Hopefully Dolores is going to come back soon. We learned a valuable lesson recently. If you don't do anything about roaches in your home, you will end up with more roaches. That's not ideal. If we don't do anything about it, we will end up all glowy just like them. I have nothing to do about it. Let's get Chubs. Mr. Muffles, come here.
What?
Come here. Look at his hair. Look what happened to his hair. Here, come here. Come, show them your hair.
You look really bad right now.
You
Oh.
You have become... No, go down lower. You have become the Timmy. You both have the same amount of hair now. Oh my gosh. Alright. Why? We were just talking about radioactive roaches. Why all of a sudden did his hair grow like 6 inches overnight? Our new cockroach roommates can be a bit messy, disgusting, and annoying, but surely this is not the worst thing that could have happened to us. And there's not much we can do about it anyway. Maybe one day we'll manage to convince them to pay the rent. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Dolores needs to come back. Okay. Not an eating day, Timbo. Sorry. A few more hours of coughing and we'll get used to it. Our ventilation fans have halted and no fresh air seems to be circulating through the shelter. We have to fix it before we suffocate like rats trapped by a professional and very cruel rat catcher. I cannot do anything about it. Sorry. No! No! I just got an achievement that said I died in my shelter. But he looks like he's alive. Doris died! No! No! It says the end. No! I couldn't do anything to fix the ventilation. We decided to ignore any problems with the vents and focus on other problems. As predicted, all of us developed a nasty cough and had trouble breathing. But it got better the next morning. We don't know what the issue was, but the important thing is it's gone now. We don't think Dolores is coming back from the surface. It's been too long. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Timmy is pretty fatigued. Timmy isn't feeling very well. Of all the places we could have perished, this is probably the best one, or maybe not. We survived for 26 days. Day 3, plumbing action. Day 5, silent as the grave. Day 6, sleepless in Adamville. Blah, blah, blah. Day 26, dead air. Day 26, Dolores did not come back. I perished. Wah, wah, wah. All right, so my record is I knew I wasn't going to win. What are the odds? 26 days. I still had soup left over. I wonder if things would have ended differently if I had answered the phone. We'll never know. All right, well, that is perfect timing. We made 1 hour. Soup! The can can be stored for up to 737 years. We did our 1 hour of streaming, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and end here so that I can go to sleep and wake up at 6 a.m. again tomorrow. Thank you all for joining me for this quick little adventure. I don't know how to raid. Can you raid from where you are? I mean, I know how to raid if I'm like, I don't know, can I do it on this one? I don't know if I can do it on this little setup you gave me. Yeah, it's not saying I can raid. But thank you all for joining me tonight for my quick adventure. I'm sorry I died. I will definitely try again. I'm going to keep trying until I beat it. But I thought I did pretty good. I thought I did pretty good. Again, that game is partly just luck, so. Thanks, XC. All right, good night, everybody. We will see you tomorrow for day 14. All right. Good night.